Welcome back to Earth 2150, the Moon Project, and welcome to the next mission for the ED, which is going to take us to Africa. Operation Umbrella Phase 1. Destroy the UCS mining base in Africa. Reinforce your army.
New resource field located. Low on power.
Comrade, our brilliant space intelligence has uncovered information about the LC project known only as Sunlight. This is a huge, devastatingly powerful cannon orbiting around the Moon, with the ability to target any object on Earth. This project must not be completed. We have started our own counter-operation, Umbrella. It will destroy Sunlight. Operation Umbrella consists of 3 phases. Phase 1. Your core must be built up to army strength. Phase 2. Use this army to capture the UCS spaceport in Florida. We have no orbital transport available at such short notice. Phase 3. Send your troops to the Moon and totally destroy the Sunlight Project firing center. Now, comrade, we shall commence with the first phase. The UCS established a well-defended mining base in Africa. You should destroy this base and use its resources to strengthen your army. You will have need of strength in Phase 2. Do not disappoint the Great Khan. If you fail, the ED shall only... be only a ridiculous memory. Success for the glorious our beloved Khan. Yes, indeed. But before we do any of that, let's call in a transport here. Our base has been attacked by enemy bombers. We need urgent help. It's fine. I've got enough guys here. No, not the helicopter. I'm probably not going to need you anymore, so who cares? What I want to do here is call in a transport, please. Because we're going to need some reinforcements here, and we're going to need them rather soon. So you here, get me a power plant here. I'm actually going to sell this research center here because I don't really need it here. You come over here. And you can hang out here, sure, why not? Then let's unload you here. Get in my new and very juicy army of... Get a supply depot here. Of Ural tanks here, which are very beefy. And the pop limit is pretty high here, so we can afford a lot of these. Okay, let's send you back to base, because there's even more guys to get here, and you will hang out maybe like here. Yeah, that strikes me as a good idea. You have these towers here. These towers will not be enough to get... Let's get 3 more of you. There we go. So we're being attacked here. And so the reason why I didn't get my veteran army in here is in parts because I want to make sure that they don't all die right now. Lots of guys here, but a lot of these units are pretty weak, so I'm not super concerned. But yeah, there's still lots of annoyances here, I have to say. So let's just forget about all of this. And instead, get you here transported over there as well. Thank you. And then I'm going to rebuild afterwards. Okay, here we go. That's said and done. Let's get another supply center here. And you here will please supply these folks. For some reason, all those helicopters are not yet dead, which seems unlikely, but whatever. Let's supply you. And then you can be sent to the mission here as well. Even though I should probably get my supply guys here as well, but don't have enough space for you here yet, but that's cool. And I think whatever you were producing here probably got itself destroyed, but that's fine. I'd also like some mines here and whatnot, but we'll get to all of that. In fact, I might do that after I murder everyone here. These towers here, they're just small towers here. Those guys will not be good enough to hold the line here. This is a variety of different UR configurations I have. One is cannons, lasers, rockets, a combination thereof, anti-missile systems and whatnot. Everyone's shielded, so yeah, I'm gonna lose a bunch of these here, but I'm not going to make this a zero casualty affair. If we win here, then we're going to have a fair amount of resources to work with here anyway. So let's get a couple more of you here. Let's get, and yes, yeah, that should do it for now. And you know what? You here become group 2, you here become group 1. And then let's see, got you here. You come over there, and you come over here. And then I think I'm gonna get the repair guys over here as well. Strong gales of wind. No, comrade, not our beloved Khans this time, are to be expected. During the next few days, you will not be able to use your aircraft, which I think does not go for Boya, so I think those are still fine. Otherwise, we couldn't use anyone who relies on... couldn't use anyone who relies on supply helicopters here, which would be pretty bad. I think I can probably draw a couple more of you here. Let's get all of you here into one exciting big group. And you're gonna hold your position, and then you're just gonna go south and kill everything. So we only need to destroy the UCS base. Destroying the LC base is optional, but probably want to do that anyway at one point here. Let's get a refinery here, I guess. Maybe even, probably like 2 refineries. But yeah, first we have to murder a bunch of you here. The enemy bases also have artillery emplacements and whatnot, but I can't be bothered to get fancy about those. This tank here has 2 heavy laser cannons and then 2 light laser cannons for support, for 10 lasers in total, which is a lot of lasers. As you may have get here, so we're low on power here, so I'm going to fix that. Otherwise I'm going to get a low on power message here regularly, and I don't want that. Okay, intercepting more LC units here. The LC base is gigantic as well. It's around a lake, and there's lots of things to destroy here, such as these HQs here. Thankfully not shielded. Yeah, I can see how much laser is coming after me here. And also almost all the buildings have defenses in one form or another. They have a lot of firepower here, but thankfully so do I. Let's draw all of this here. And let's cut that power, even though it's going to take a moment because they have more than one set of power plants here. Here we go. Let's get their supply guys here killed as well. Because why not? And here we go. Got a resource field here, very nice. Destroy this here, thank you. And then start harming the economy here. And then at one point we're gonna run out of energy here. And then anticlimactically have to take a break here. There we go. Yet more resources here. But these still have energy. And the small defenses aren't going to be offline anyway. Even if I do in fact destroy all their power plants. You can see this base just keeps going. I think these might actually be the largest base we've ever faced. Even in the base game, the final bases aren't that big, like the base from the final missions. There might be... There we go. They might have more bases, but not as large individually. Here we are. Destroy you here as well. You here please die, thank you. Go goodbye solar panels. And then I'd like to Wait, so they've got a landing zone here, which is kind of interesting because... What's happening here? Do I still have my helicopters? I hope I do. That would be convenient. Yeah, they're coming south here. Or are they? Yeah, I've got at least one of you here. Do you want more? Probably. Get a couple more of you. Unless that's not possible if you're not already airborne or so. I have to see about that. No, so it seems like this still doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's inconvenient to say the least, but oh well. Okay. Fight our way through here then. Because I don't think I've killed these guys yet. No. At least the objective has not been fulfilled. So let's see what we have here. A little more zoom, please. And here we go. So here's the artillery. It is going to be rather annoying to fight. So we're going to have quite some casualties here. That's fine. I can replace all these casualties here, and the faster you destroy these bases here, the faster, or the more resources you'll get, because you prevent the enemy from taking out all the valuable minerals here. There we go. The laser show has started, because lasers make superior weapons, as you know. This just looks kind of neat. And we might also lose a supply helicopter if we don't watch out. So better destroy whatever they have here. These are all small defenses as well, so they're going to... Yeah, I think I lost another supply helicopter here. They're gonna keep functioning even if we do have low power, which is a bit annoying. Might actually have to leave here and then come back. I think that's actually the better idea. Okay, come over here. Did I ever transport you over there? No, I sure didn't. Okay, there we go. So you here go home with your tail between your legs. And then let's see that I maybe add a couple of you here. Yeah, producing these takes forever. I'll add you to the party. Everybody else is going to stay there. I want to wipe out the LC completely, because if I don't... there we go. Then we're going to have issues with their units coming from the south while I move everybody towards the UCS base. Okay, here we go. Repair team. You are a go. Of course, you can't regenerate shields like this. And you're actually quite busy there already, but that's not your priority. You come over here. This is your priority. And everybody please get themselves supplied. Including everyone who hasn't actually lost that much in the way of energy here. So let's get a mine here. And let's get a mine here. Guess a mine like here. Is that enough? Do I need yet another one here? Maybe I do actually. That's fine. I can afford all of that here. We're all good here. Yeah. Gonna get one per mine here for the time being. This can always bail after I start mining here. So how's it looking here? Pretty good. So there's some casualties here, but the attacks are not like super heavy. I think I just need to spread you here a little bit more so you can actually be accessed by my repair folks here. Okay. Also, if I approach that situation from the north. You're good here now? Yes, you are, I think. Okay, then just get out of here. You have fun mining here. Thank you. It's not the most efficient operation, but I don't really rely on all of this here being available during this mission here. There we go. You come over here. Okay, this is a bit better. I actually barely have any money here, but that's cool. I'm mining now, and I can always build stuff in my home base. I didn't actually pay attention to how little I had here. Oh, that was the production of you here. Sure, whatever. Come down here. You come over here, thank you. And there we go. Destroy more power plants here, please. Won't stop their small defenses, but at least their big ones here will go at one point. There we go, laser at full power. And not that many shielded structures here actually. Some yes, but not that many. So energy weapons here are actually reasonably useful. Yeah, sure, more power to be cut here. Looks like you're offline. And here we are. Okay, was that it? It sure was not. But I think we actually need to destroy all their units as well, so there's always a chance that they have like one guy left somewhere. We'll have to see. Money's actually flowing in nicely here. So let's just circle around their base here again. And just see whether it will look like anything here. They may have also, I guess, dropped new buildings while I wasn't looking. I have to see about that too. While you're here, you can clear these fields here. And then make sure that when I start mining here, it's actually clear. Okay, this looks pretty good. Yeah, there's a ton of resources here, which is nice. But let's see. No, that hasn't happened yet, but that's fine. How are you guys doing? You're actually doing pretty well, all things considered. Also got some nice experience here. So I think I also have a banner carrier here. Or two. There we go. Are you literally the last structure? We'll find out. You were in fact the last structure. Okay, in that case, you come over here please. And then we're going to wipe out the UCS. Alright, I think it is time to go after the UCS here, and also there are many miners who will come over to my resource field here. They're coming from here, so I guess that's the direction I'm going to be taking. Let's hope they don't go to the LC here too early. Can always destroy their miners there later, but it would be annoying if they took too many of my resources there. Then again, they don't rebuild refineries close to that position, so generally their whatever mining efforts they have there should be fairly inefficient. Also, I like how general these maps are. Like my map's just Africa. That's a pretty big place, you know. So here's their artillery, so let's see that we get as close as possible to that as quickly as possible. There we go. Some of them are gone now, like 3 of them here. But yeah, they've got lots of resources here. Lots of powerful units too. The LC didn't have that. They sent just all their big boys after me here, and that was it. These guys here are gonna cause some more casualties, but it's fine. All gonna be worth it. More towers here and whatnot too. I need to find their power plants, wherever those are. More artillery here. I think we're already too close here. But yeah, wow, you're annoying. Okay, power plant here should prioritize that, even though as usual it doesn't disable small towers. More power plants here. nicely built up as well. Here's the repair crew, as usual. Managed to shut you here up. Yeah, definitely gonna have quite some casualties here after all of this. Especially with their rapid fire turrets here. At least a lot of them are still not shielded. That's encouraging. Okay, repair crew here, you need to be stopped here. But now I'm out of ammunition, which is not particularly helpful. Here we go, goodbye teleporter. I should just go home for a moment here, because I have the feeling they're not going to recover from this anytime soon. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Let's just go home for repairs here and whatnot. Lost quite a sizable chunk of my army here, but it's fine. Actually, you know what? May as well kill some of the workers here, so whatever they rebuild should take a moment. Yeah, let's just go back here for a sec. You can also join these guys then. And the repair crew, you come over here, please. Thank you. You can actually guard my field here. Because this is my field, not yours. And you can maybe build infrastructure here, or at least go down there for now. Okay, okay. We've got everyone here. Very good, come over here. Spread out a little bit. Move this here, that's fine. And supply all of you here too. Some repairs here. Yeah, that use the airspace. Then again, it also had more time to build up. But I want to go after the LC here first. Mostly down here. You didn't actually repair that guy for some reason. Whatever. Okay, we're good here. Everybody's nice and fresh. Let's supply you here. Do you have... Did I lose all my choppers here? I may have. In that case, I'm gonna rebuild like 2 or so. I can afford that now. I guess they got themselves shot down while I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's likely. So where did I send my worker here? Here we go, and there we go. Where did I send my worker? Oh, you're actually down here, okay. All good then. Maybe I want like 2 more of you here, because this really takes quite a while. And building you here takes almost no time. Here we go.
Production completed. It worked for me. Production started. Production completed.
All cool here.
Of course.
Sure, someone can fix this. Heals are also regenerating. Yeah, I do like the cannons a lot, and they ignore shields, but the problem with them is also that once you run out of ammunition, which is like 5 minutes into a fight, then you just kind of sit there. Now I have equipped most of these with some secondary weapon. It's either the chain gun, which has a ton of ammunition and provides a little bit of anti-air cover, or energy weapon that recharge, but once they drain, you still lose most of your firepower. There we go. Still a couple of you here left. I do actually have a banner carrier left. I might not have, in which case... Actually, I probably do, because even like the most basic guys here have Promotions already. Yes, you actually banner carrier here. Okay, this looks pretty good. So let's come back here and let's see what else we need to dismantle here. Okay, everything's great. You here build a mine maybe like here. I need energy for that, of course. Why can I not build there? Okay, build one or two of them here. There we go. But now back to my army here. Oh, I could have used my nukes here. Yeah, I forgot about those, but whatever. There we go. Everything's great here, and then just move down here. And hope that we destroyed everything in the north. Yeah. Anyone left here? No, barely even any ruins. But I think there was more... Yeah, there's more stuff here. The missiles are flying. I've also equipped some of these guys here with the anti-missile. Or the anti-missile, I guess, should be called like the anti-missile installation, whatever you want to call it. Which protects you from enemy missile. Oh, hello. Man, there's a lot going on here. Why do you have so many towers here specifically? I may ask. Well, whatever. I lost another helicopter here, didn't I? Well, that keeps happening, doesn't it? Kind of exhausting too. I have to kill all of this here, but sure. Okay. Okay. Boom, there's still red left here, I can see it. That's a fortress here that you disable, so it doesn't really matter. And look at the light show. Very nice. Destroy all enemy units, okay. So I've apparently destroyed all enemy units, but not the base. I guess that means structures are left somewhere. We'll see. Just check what we have here. Can't see any... Is there any red on the radar here? Yes, there is actually. Okay, come over here, please. There's actually an artillery piece. That should be fine now. So you're cool here. Let's see. Did we get a mine going here? Yeah, why can't I build... Is it too far away or so? Yeah, what's the issue with this area here specifically?
Yes, sir.
Is it the way the mine was aligned or so? I don't know. Don't know, don't care.
As you wish, comrade. Low on power.
So, we finally killed everything. No, and also we can't leave the mission area yet, so we shouldn't have killed everything yet. There's more stuff here. In fact, I didn't send you over there properly, did I? Okay. Let's get yet more mines here. I think the UCS is out of resources, otherwise they wouldn't have come to my base, I guess. There we go. A bit awkward. Well, the buildings are placed here, but I don't really care. This should be fine. Vehicle production center. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Get more stuff left here. Also good.
Right, sir. Low on power. On my way. What's up?
Okay. Any more UCS structures left here? Apparently the units are all gone. Let's check the north a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All great here. We'd like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you here at least.
Production started.
And are there even more mines here somewhere? Yeah, there's still some left here. They don't have a whole lot of resources, but you know what? I'll take what I can get.
Okay. Production completed. Uh-oh. Production started.
Refinery no, actually refinery here, yeah. There we go. And then the mine on the actual field.
Production completed.
Which again is not possible for this mine here. Is this the terrain? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the deal there is specifically. So this works, but sure, whatever.
Low on power. Production
And then I also need another 2 of you here.
Production started.
So 1, 2. And how much do you actually have left here? Here, that's quite a considerable amount of, well, not in that mine, but yeah. Because kinda generally.
Production started.
So you come over here,
Certainly, comrade.
and then
Production completed.
equip all of you mines here too.
Production started.
We already have a very nice amount of money here. And the UCS is apparently left here somewhere. Zoom out a little bit more while we can. I think I had helicopters here, didn't I? Yeah.
Production started.
You know what? We can just use supply choppers as helpers here. You come over here just in case.
Resource field exploited.
Yeah, that was to be expected. That must have been the one over there that was very small.
Production started.
Okay. Actually, no. It wasn't, because I hadn't even sent anyone over there yet.
Any work for me? Yes, Commander. Production complete.
And is there any red dots left on the radar here? I don't see any. But you never know.
New resource field located.
There's even more resources. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, snapper snap.
Unit production completed.
Okay, well, looks like we found more resources and also more buildings here. So looks like I have to build a couple more of you here too. Okay, so that explains it. See, that's all cool. So in that case, you please come over here. Got more of you to remove.
Production completed.
How are you doing? Yeah, you're doing all great here. Come over here. And you over here. Very nice, thank you. You have fun transporting stuff here. Okay. This is going to take a moment because, well, they did call this map Africa, and it's actually maybe not the size of Africa, but it's pretty big. You here can also come over here, please. Okay. The convoy here is on its way. Yeah, well, this still isn't that difficult because you get all the tech. You even get the nukes, which I kind of forgot about. And you can just throw so many resources at the enemy here because you get so much in return. I've already researched pretty much everything I want to have and I'm really interested in. But after this, I can probably just research everything if I really wanted to. Okay, here we go. Can I come from this direction here? Let's see. For this power plant here. Could I actually check out these tunnels? Maybe I should. Provided my... Well, never mind. You've destroyed the UCS base. May the halls of your forefathers resound with joy. Now utilize remaining resources to strengthen your army and return to main base. I will do just that. I don't think I probably need everyone down here. So you here just return to base for now. And then you here. I can please establish a large mining facility here. Because wouldn't that be nice to have? Yeah, everything's fulfilled. Looks like there's some more money in the underground here, which is very nice. It's not a whole lot considering how much you can mine in this mission here already, but it's nevertheless nice to have. Let's load up all of our remaining tanks here, and that will be it. I'm not going to evacuate everybody else. You here can keep mining while I'm gone. And then I get ready for the penultimate mission. And there we go. Lots of money collected here. The UCS also collected quite a bit. The LC, because I went after them first, quite a bit less. Did also spend quite a bit more than I did here. Units here, units destroyed. Yeah, you can see the difference here. Did lose quite a few units, also quite big units, but nevertheless about like a third or half of what the other guys here lost. Destroyed buildings here, yeah, you can see the difference. Thanks for watching and take care.